My mother worked for Ronnie for a number of years, and during the large portion of time that she was working for him, and he's the brother of David Miscavige, he was involved in very unethical things that were sexual in nature while she was his secretary. And he would expose himself to her. He would make her give him massages. And he would sometimes grope her. So those are the things that would happen. Now, one instance that shared with me, and she shared this with me after all of this stuff started transpiring, and the Ford Green response came with the fleas and dogs, and I knew that this was going to blow up. I talked to my mom and I said, "Hey mom, this stuff's going to blow up. I want you to know about it because I don't want you to be kind of caught off guard." Because for her, it's hard for her to quantify the importance of these things. Like, I know if literally all this, like if everyone stops watching all this stuff, we'll just do it another way. It really doesn't matter. The work's going to continue no matter what. But for her, it seems significant. So I told her about this stuff, and she said, "Mike, I need to tell you something." And I'm like, "Well, what is it?" She's like, I haven't told you a certain thing about Mike Rinder. And I do have this recorded. I'm not going to play it because I'm not going to put her through this indignity. But she shared with me, she said, "Mike, one time on a Sunday morning, Kathy and Mike Rinder, they were in their room. The Rinders, they shared a residence. And then Ronnie in their room, and I'm pretty sure asleep, dead tired because she was always working so hard. Ronnie had come out in his towel, and through his towel had an erection, and fully visible, and ass. And I was out there ironing clothes and trying to make coffee and trying to do what I was supposed to do. And he then said he needed a back rub, so she had to go over there and start rubbing his back. While this was happening and he had himself exposed, Mike Rinder walked out of Mike Rinder's room and saw this happening and said to Ronnie, "Ronnie, what the hell are you doing?" Giggled a little bit, grabbed a cup of coffee, and went to work.